I'm explaining a film from 2020 titled Slade. Spoilers ahead. Enjoy the content. The film starts with a killer who had badly beaten two girls. Those girls were saying to killer, "Spare us, please let us go." He terrifies them by holding out a knife. Then he uses that knife to cut a girl's tummy. Then he forces her to consume her own intestines. When the other girl sees it, she becomes terrified. She begins to yell. We can see the assassin here. He was a Santa assassin. The murderer then moves on to another female. He whispers "Merry Christmas" into her ear.
Merry Christmas.
That murderer then pulls out a chainsaw. He begins to cut that girl. Then, we see the situation after 5 years. That was also the location of the incident. A guy was employed to look after the location. Crandall was his name. There was also a manager at that water treatment plant. Her name was Nicole. Nicole was talking to a customer on a phone call. Nicole was telling the customer that there will be no murder this time on Christmas. So don't take tension, stay calm. Nicole was an aggressive and proud lady. She does not talk to anyone frankly. After it, Nicole receives the call from her husband. Nicole misbehaves with her husband. She fights with him. Because Nicole's husband was saying that "I will beat your security guard." She spent a lot of time with him. Nicole's husband says "I'm just stopping by your office. That security guard is going to get a lesson from me." Nicole assaults her husband after hearing it. She wishes him bad luck. Nicole then goes to smoke with Crandall. Nicole notifies Crandall that the government is interested in purchasing this land. As a result, we will lose our employment. Crandall, on the other hand, was completely disregarding Nicole. Because he was distracted by something else. He was remembering that night. Crandall was present when that Santa murderer murdered those girls. After that, we see a guy. He comes to the office of that water plant. Nicole asks that man that "Who are you? And why you come here?" On it, that man says that "Your security guard is not well. That's why for today's duty he has sent me." Then Nicole asks him that why didn't that security guard informed me through a call. On it, that man tells that actually, "Your security guard wants to spend time with his family. That's why he will not call anyone and will not pick anyone's call." Hearing it, Nicole talks to him badly. She helps him grasp all of his responsibilities. Nicole informs him that she would be departing for a critical job. So don't make a blunder. Nothing should go wrong in this situation. Nicole then walks away from the scene. Jordan was the security guard that came here. Crandall looked about. Because he was having a horrible feeling, the security guard then changes into a different outfit and begins examining the area. Meanwhile, Jordan meets with Crandall. He encourages him to be cautious today. Because I believe many people will be killed here today. He suggests that you remain at the workplace. Because everyone's life is in jeopardy. When Jordan goes inside the office, Nicole's husband arrives there in anger. He starts searching for Nicole. Nicole's husband starts threatening Jordan in anger. He asks him to tell me where is my wife gone. On it, Jordan tells him that she is gone outside for an urgent piece of work. Nicole's husband asks him that "Are you the security guard?" On it, Jordan says that "No, I am not that security guard. I am here to do job in place of him." Nicole's husband leaves upon hearing this. And he goes on from there. Nicole's husband was outside when he heard a girl yell. When Nicole's husband advances while listening for the voice, someone approaches him with an axe. As a result, he starts bleeding. Then Nicole's husband dies. Following that, we see a female. The Santa murderer kidnaps her house. Crandall informed Jordan that I had obtained information from the cops. A young lady has gone missing in the city. Crandall believes this was done by the same person who murdered two females in the same location 5 years earlier. Then Crandall fills bullets in his gun. To compete and fight with that killer. Because he knows that if that Santa killer had kidnapped that girl, he will bring that girl here. Then at night, Jordan goes to the car to bring his book. There Crandall tries to make Jordan understand. That it is dangerous for us to stay outside. So don't come outside again and stay inside. Then they hear the shouting voice of a girl. They follow the voice and runs towards the voice. Meanwhile, Jordan finds a girl. The young lady was afraid. That girl informs him that the Santa killer kidnapped me and took me away from my house. A man has also been imprisoned by the killer. He's brought along that man. The assassin will be there soon. We should continue from here. Jordan then calms the child down by promising her that nothing bad will happen to her. In the meantime, they are listening to a voice from the sea. Crandall races towards the water to see into it. Crandall then stumbles across a dismembered hand in the river. He takes his hand out of the water. They get scared after seeing it. Jordan asks that girl that how does that killer look? That girl tells that killer came in the costume of Santa Claus. Crandall tells them that we have to hide in the office to save our lives as soon as possible. Otherwise, that killer makes us our prey and will kill us. So they do the same. They move into the office and hide. Crandall asks Jordan to take care of that girl. I will go outside to search for that killer. Then after some time, Crandall comes there. He asks them to run from there. Jordan flees with that woman after hearing it. The front main gate, on the other hand, was locked. Jordan notices it and tells the girl that we need to go back to the office to get the key. So they could flee through the main gate. They make a difference outside of the office. Jordan walks into the office to get the key. While looking for that spot, Crandall comes into Nicole, who is bound. Crandall got a revelation while watching Nicole. He feels I should use Nicole to catch the culprit. So, if the killer appears while Nicole is present, Crandall has the ability to kill him. Crandall also tells this to Nicole. He hides outside the room and waits for the killer to come. When that girl was alone in the car she sees an injured man in front of the car. He was coming towards her. Jordan finds the key to the gate and he again comes into the car. That girl tells Jordan that I have seen an injured man here. He suddenly disappeared. Hearing it, Jordan says that if that man is injured he must be in trouble. We should help him. They both travel from there to find and help the injured man. They come find Nicole's husband's dead body while seeking for that man. After seeing the dead body, they are scared. Jordan is informed by that girl, no, that is not the man I see. That is why people are worried. Crandall, on the other hand, has been looking for the murderer for quite some time. But the assassin had not yet come. Crandall releases Nicole after entering. After that, they want to leave. Jordan tried to start the car, but it did not start. As a result, they walk to the main gate and attempt to open it. Meanwhile, they can hear a man screaming. Jordan moves away from the girl, leaving her alone. Jordan moves toward the source of the voice. When Nicole and Crandall were running from there, Nicole sees that killer. Nicole gets scared after seeing that killer. Nicole comes outside and she finds Jordan near a dead body. Nicole tells Jordan that he is our old security guard and you killed him. Jordan says look try to understand I didn't kill him. Jordan tells Nicole that I come here while listening to his voice. When I arrived, he was already dead. Nicole, on the other hand, was wary about believing in him. That's why she strikes Jordan before fleeing. On the other side, the murderer has that girl in his grip. He was lifting her and dragging her along. That girl is tied to the Santa killer. He tortures her once she is bound. As a result, that girl is in pain. The Santa assassin then takes a drill from his rucksack. He uses the drill to make a hole in that girl's body. As a result of her pain, that girl begins to scream. Crandall leaves after hearing the voice of the girl. He makes an attempt to release her. But then that killer shoots an arrow from distance. That stabs into that girl's mouth and she dies there. When Nicole was running Jordan holds her. He takes Nicole with him to a place. Jordan ties Nicole. Jordan says to Nicole that you are an aggressive and proud lady. Who doesn't listen to anyone? You misbehaved with me. I will give you punishment for this. Jordan also tells her that I am not a guard. I am an actor and I am here to fulfill my purpose. Hearing it, Nicole gets surprised. She requests him to leave her. But Jordan ignores Nicole. He brings her outside and handcuffs her. Crandall steps ahead to release Nicole when he discovers she is tied. The assassin then comes. Nicole is murdered by slicing her neck. Crandall is on the hunt for the assassin. He points a gun at him. Crandall planned to execute the assassin. Meanwhile, someone assaults Crandall and knocks him unconscious. Crandall is chained when he regains consciousness. Then Jordan comes in front of Crandall. He tells him, "I'm not a security guard. He believes that I am the twin brother of the Santa murderer. Whom have you fired in the last 5 years?" Actually, before 5 years, when that Santa killer was torturing those girls. Then Crandall shot that killer from the backside. Due to which the Santa killer got injured and ran from there. Then it takes 5 years to heal that Santa killer. They both brothers make a plan to take revenge on Crandall. Hearing it, Crandall asks Jordan, "Please kill me soon." On it, Jordan says, "No, never, we can't give you an easy death. My brother has planned something else for you. He will murder you while causing misery on you." Meanwhile, the Santa murderer shows up. He starts torturing Crandall. Jordan then goes outside to watch Crandall die. Crandall, on the other hand, grips that Santa murderer with his legs. Crandall injures the Santa killer, escapes, and goes outside. Crandall hits with Jordan, who is standing outdoors. Crandall shoots at Jordan with a rifle. Crandall was reflecting on the fact that those brothers were no longer living. Then the Santa killer comes. Crandall is stabbed in the stomach and killed by him. Crandall searches the beard of the Santa murderer as he dies. As a result, he realizes they are twin brothers. That's all the recap. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, don't forget to give a like, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Your support would be appreciated. I hope to see you next time.